Hi, this is Qontemplations. Many of you know me, but it is always better to expand the circle. What else can be the better media than the social media? So I am using this. I am sure that you will like this interaction that I am having with you, and hope that you will share with your friends, which will expand my circle. So, what am I going to talk in this interaction, which will be fairly frequent, minimum daily, if not once in 2 days. That is the idea. I will like to make it as frequently as possible. What is that I am going to share? Of course, talk of the town, hot topic, lockdown. So, I am going to talk about the lessons that I have learnt, the reflections that have gone through in my mind during this 5 months time. I am sure all of you would have gone through the same experience. So, the scenario could be different, the conditions could be different, the atmosphere could be different, but the experience is more or less common. There is a common thread for all of us. So, in my talk, the language will be more of first person, I, mine, predominantly, though I will use we, us, etc., but predominantly it will be a first person language. But whenever I say I, it is a reflection of you only. I like a lot of titles of books which attract me. One such title was I Am Another You by an author, Priya Kumar. Good book. So, whatever I am sharing is a reflection of yours as well. That's how you should look at it. I am going to share some experiences, some reflections, some lessons out of that I have taken. So, what is that we have learnt? The first thing that comes to my mind is about journey. Journey means going to a place for us. That's what comes to our mind. Where am I going? What is the purpose of that? What kind of people I am going to meet? How will I travel? Etc., etc., etc. But this was a different journey. This journey was within a small area of a compound of your house, flat, or whatnot. But that was a very excellent experience, enriching journey in terms of experience, and I enjoyed the journey as much you would have enjoyed. The lessons. This episode, I am not going to talk more about lessons, but something that we have found. The first thing that we have found is time. We have found time now. There was a period when we have heard people saying, I have no time for this, I have no time to read, I have no time to exercise, I have no time for my family, I am running around, work is piling up. But the scenario has changed now. From a situation where we said no time, we have come to a stage, a lot of time is available with us now. The cliche now is how to kill time. People have been killing time nowadays. We have seen a lot of jokes in the initial stages of lockdown, where people were wondering how will I kill my time. One of the funny videos that I have seen is one guy having 1 kilo of rice packet with him and trying to find out how many grains are there in the 1 kg of sugar. Very funny. Wrong approach. Ask him, what are you doing? Killing time. We have a lot of time. We had a lot of time. Many of us have used this very, very usefully. We have read. We have listened to music. We have listened to a lot of discourses. We have listened to lectures. We have listened to politics. We have indulged in the daily debates. What not? We have spent time very, very usefully. But a few people have not done. But at least now we'll encouraging them to start using this time. So the time is the first thing that we have found in the lockdown period. And this is a lesson that we cannot drop now. We should continue and use the time as effectively as possible. The second finding, what is that we have found? Our family. We have started knowing more about our family in this last 5 months than before. The family head who has been running helter-skelter to support this family had no time for that family, did not understand them. Now people have understood the family. What is the wife like? How about the children? What are they doing? What are their aptitudes? How is their academics, etc., etc., etc. We have started spending more time on that. We have started talking to family members, relatives, friends, whom we have not been doing so earlier. The connectivity is so good, the technology is improving, we are able to connect everywhere. The families are now meeting. As a family we have met. The global family. People are in every Timbuktu of the world, but we all met. Which never happened even in the biggest occasion in the family. A big family, important family, it did not happen. Some people will stay away for various reasons. Now this technology has taken away the alibi. You have to be present. It's only a question of mind and will. And people did attend. And it was not just a few minutes of interaction. We have interacted for hours together. 4 hours, 5 hours. And we lost ourselves in that time. And so much was the enjoyment in that. I am sure all of you have done it, many of us have done it. If not, start doing that. The last thing, not the last thing, the most important thing, what we have found is self. We have found our own selves. These 5 months have given a lot of space, lot of time for us to reflect, think about the past, learn from that. How did I do that then? How can I do it differently now? What is the improvement that I can bring about? So many things that has emanated out of these reflections. I am sure all of you have gone through. So in the same sequence, I am going to share a lot of experiences, lessons in the coming interactions. I will keep it as short as possible because I know the span of time is precious for all of us. Your QFR time, you might be wondering what is QFR? There is a reality music event that happens every day in Facebook called Quarantine from Reality. Very good show. 10 minutes only, people are glued to that. I am sure the same 10 minutes could be available for this as well. QFR is another lesson. I will spare another session for sharing those lessons with all of you. So I will share experiences which are not going to be connected from one to other. This is going to be serial, but no interlinks. But they are independent, but interlinked. They are like dots. You can connect it the way you want to do it. Like we put the Rangoli, same dots, 10 different designs. The experience is the same, but 10 different reflections. That is what I am wanting to do. Even in the found items, lost and found items, you can do a lot of variations. So I will stop here for now. I thank you for the time that you have given me. And I am sure that you have enjoyed this episode. Please share with as many friends as possible. I will upload this in the YouTube and I will give you the linkages in the next meeting, if not earlier. If it is possible, I will send it through the other social media where I have my contacts. Till then, all the best. Enjoy your day. So see you next time soon. Thank you very much.